Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is Dads Against Destruction. And we're fortunate to have with us this morning to talk about Dads Against Destruction, Mr. Phil Hawkins and Mr. Demetrius Drawhill. And of course, let me welcome you, Mr. Drawhill and Mr. Hawkins to the show this morning and tell you how delighted not only are we to see you, but we're delighted to have an opportunity to talk about the topic that we're going to deal with this morning, Dads Against Destruction. As a matter of fact, I think we had a group that came on earlier about moms against destruction, M-O-M, moms against murder. I think that was Miss Greenlee's program, and I think both of you are familiar with Miss Greenlee. Let's start off with you, Mr. Hawkins. I think you're familiar with what we do here by having you to give us some information about your background, your education, and some of your experiences, and talk for about 2 or 3 minutes, and Mr. Demetrius will give us some additional information in reference to his situation, and then we'll move out into this second segment.
Okay, I'm Phil Hawkins. I started Dad Against Destruction 3 years ago. You know, living in the world that we were living in, I wanted my son to have better. You know, graduated from Glen Cliff High School, came from the South Nashville area, and just happened to be with Clement Greenlee one day, we got to talk about we need more dads out here to step up and do the man role. So I told her I'd take that challenge, and it's been going good ever since three years. All blessings to God.
And so you have found this program, Dads Against. What was the motivation behind that program?
I got incarcerated, and my son, which was with me, was incarcerated with me, and we for like 6 months we wasn't around each other. So it just took a whole lot of it. It just broke my spirit of being, you know, trying to be a friend instead of being a father. So I said after that, I prayed to God, everybody opened them doors. He did, and I just changed everything around.
Demetrius, what about you? What's your situation?
Well, my name is Demetrius Drawhill, like you said, and I'm the founder, operator of Demetrius Designs. I'm an entrepreneur here in the city. I'm a major supporter of the Dads program. I'm a dad myself. I have 2 girls. I have a 15-year-old and an 8-year-old. And I truly stand behind what the Dads program stands for. I grew up in the north side of town, John Henry Hill Homes, single-parent household, the oldest of 10 kids. Found myself going down the wrong path, went through different obstacles throughout life, found my way, eventually got back on the right path, went ahead and graduated from Pearl Cone, did a semester in college, but still had 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the street life. Got so consumed up with the street life that I didn't have enough time to go ahead and remain in college. So, and plus I was taking care of the bills and stuff at home, so I had to stand up. Like I said, being the oldest of 10 kids, 5 within my own household. And so just going through different obstacles and stuff in life, found my way, figured it out, became an entrepreneur, and here we are today.
You're able to overcome.
I was able to overcome, most definitely.
Challenges, and so you would also agree with that, Mr. Hawkins, that if you can find your way in a real sense, and you think that this organization plays a significant role in helping to people to find their way.
Yes, sir. Whether it's dealing with child support, whether it's dealing with over-citizen, whether it's dealing with get your driver's license, basic things that these guys out here that got comfortable, the system, they keep blaming the system and they got comfortable. We standing here, no, you don't have to go like that. It's a better way.
And so your program is aimed primarily at younger men. I would imagine you accept anybody, but you try to reach the young people.
Yeah, we go to the young, we go to the older. These days, the older ones, they older by age, but that mindset is not there. We try to change the mindset. We change the mindset, everything runs smooth.
And so, Demetrius, you became involved with this program. How did you become involved with
I became involved with this program when Phil reached out to me. He let me know exactly the concept and everything around his program. And like I said, me being a father, I was very supportive of that. And so in the midst of me helping brand the Dads Against Destruction, he needed some apparel, he needed some things to get himself on out there. And with that being my expertise, I helped brand him. I helped brand him in a manner that, well, when he go out there, people are not only attracted to what it is that he's talking about, but his presentation is professional. And so when he stepped on out there, the kids, they gravitate to him because they look at the apparel and stuff that he have on, and they really do enjoy it. And so they're very receptive to what he's saying in the midst of talking to him because they like how he look. And so that's how me and Phil went ahead and merge forces in between what it is that he doing and what it is I do.
Very good. And so what we'll do, we'll come back. We've got about a half a minute before our first commercial break. And when we come back, we'll give both of you an opportunity to talk about some examples in terms of some of the lives that the two of you have changed. Because I think I indicated earlier that there's a real need for our young people to hear some of these things. You turn on the television every morning and you are almost astounded with some of the things that they're doing. And so what we'll do, we'll have this commercial break and we'll come back and we'll talk about some of these things. And we'll be back with you following this very, very short commercial break.